Hey, how's it going, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Red Rising by Pierce Brown and explaining why I gave it a 4 out of 5. Red Rising is the first book in a dystopian trilogy where societal hierarchies that are ranked by color rule the solar system. Golds are at the top, reds are at the bottom, with a multitude of colors in between. Each color has its own role in the society, and our protagonist, Darrow, is a red, meaning that he mines Mars underground in servitude for helium-3 in order to terraform Mars for future generations. These reds are lied to. Mars is already terraformed on the surface of the planet, and the book begins quickly with Darrow losing his wife Io to a public hanging that was initiated by the Golds that rule the planet because she broke their very strict rules that Golds have put upon the Reds. This hanging is the catalyst that sets Darrow down the path of revolution, where he meets a hidden revolutionary group called the Sons of Ares that want to carve him into a gold, altering his DNA, his muscle structure, his appearance, his hair, everything, so that he can climb the ranks of golds and infiltrate the society from the inside, exacting revenge on his wife and to free his clan of Reds so that they don't spend their lives in servitude. The book has an incredible pace and is really easy to get through. I finished it in just under a week, which for me is pretty fast. The world building is unparalleled, one of the more unique societies that I've come across recently. And you really get a sense of hopelessness that a dystopian novel should have. A good 80% of the book is spent in the game, where Darrow has to compete with other Golds in a fight for survival. It's like a simulated war situation on land where they have to capture an enemy base. They have to defend their own base. They have to gather armies, fight for survival, fight for resources, so that one day they can hope to gain an apprenticeship with the planetary leaders that are watching this game unfold. It feels very Hunger Games at times, where some students can die, but typically if a student is injured, a medbot will come down and take them away to have their injuries healed, but not always. While the whole game scenario is really well done, it was a bit too long in my opinion. It was a wonderful opportunity to develop characters and create character arcs, which it did really well, but there wasn't enough aftermath to really put it in context of the bigger picture. I would have liked to see more politics and lore of the solar system that we're living in. I'm also not 100% sure of the point of everything, and let me explain. So the entire solar system is colonized. If Golds are at the highest level and all these Golds are competing to go off into these branching houses or these leaders of the planets, who exactly are the Golds at war with? Are they at war with each other? I know there's a little bit of infighting, but to have these massive fleets that they're talking about and show how important being a Gold is and leading like an army, it would almost make more sense if they were at war with a completely different solar system, but it seems that within the solar system itself, they've got planetary leaders for Jupiter, for, Pluto, everything, Mercury, Mars. I don't understand what the point is of bringing all these goals together, having them duke it out, these students, and then sending them off to their respective planets just to go at war with each other again. I'm having trouble really kind of grasping what the end goal is of everything. I mean, even take planet Earth. We fight amongst each other, so I guess it's not too far off from reality of an entire solar system being at war with each other. But you would think that if there were planetary leaders coming in, they're too close together. I just don't understand the whole point of going at war with each other and just going back to their own planets. I don't know. So maybe someone can help explain that to me. And are we really to believe that Darrow allowed his entire identity to be changed, but he refuses to change his first name? Okay, Darrow, in order for us to carve you into a Gold, we have to completely remake you. Do we have your permission to alter your DNA? Yes. Change your hair color? Yes. Change your eye color? Yes. Change your physique so that you're physically superior? Yes. Change your muscles? Yes. Of course, we'll have to change your name as well. Wait a minute. My name? No, too far. And I guess we're just supposed to believe that Golds just happened to not notice that a pretty much unknown boy from a very non-important gold family just happens to rise and be very bright with the name Darrow that is not very common amongst gold names. Didn't we just try to kill a red named Darrow a few months ago, and now there's a Darrow rising the ranks of gold? Must be a coincidence. I mean, I'm joking around, but there is a little bit of truth to it. Overall, it was a great book, but I just wish that the game hadn't taken up so much of it. There was maybe only 20 pages after the game ended to really wrap the book up. And like I mentioned earlier, I just wish that there was a little bit more context and a little bit more lore to the solar system. This book was so good that I went out and bought book number 2, Golden Sun, before I was even finished with Red Rising. So on to book number 2, and possibly some of the things that I wished more of the lore and the context of everything would be addressed in book 2 and book 3. And there's actually, I know there's like 5 books now. It was originally a trilogy, but I don't even really want to look up what book 4 and 5 are about because I don't want to accidentally spoil anything for me. So I definitely want to at least read the trilogy. And if I like the trilogy enough, then I'll go on to books 4 and 5. So thanks for watching. Keep your eye out for more videos and more from this trilogy. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next book review video. See you later.